Page 14, theme from Barber of Seville, which was an opera, is an opera. 6/8 time, no sharps or flats, we're in the key of C major. Make sure you can do the C major scale. Starting with the right hand. Now because it's in 6/8 time, we're counting eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these 16th notes are just 1 and 2 and, like so. So you're starting here, so it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. They look like triplets. They're not. They're regular eighth notes. And then for the second line is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're saying 3. I prefer fourth finger myself because that's the chord. We're not using the B. I'm just transferring weight from finger to finger. Here to here. And then the third line, you gotta, fourth fingers you gotta come up. Now the fun part, the last line. We're gonna use 1, 5 on all of these. The kicker is, how do we get away with this? This is a fast piece. Well, what I do is I am one finger. It could be either finger. I could use thumb. Whatever. Or the little finger. Usually I use the melody note, and that would be the little finger here. You can go slow. And you keep your hand in that position and just let the other finger do whatever. Kind of moving my arm back and forth this way slightly, and the wrist is doing all the work. So I don't want to do this. The tendency is when I want to keep my hand in this position is I'll tense up. Well, if you flex the wrist, that fights that. So just do that. Go slow, and if you have to exaggerate this at first, don't hurt yourself, but just roll your speed, not mine, but just you want to be able to. There's other fingers we could use which probably would work better, but we need this practice, so let's just do it this way. Left hand, you're up here. Here, 2, 3, 1. Remember, a dotted quarter note's the same as 3/8 notes, so here it gets 3 counts. Here. And then second line is a G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and this is fun. Third line, you're back up here. And then here, it's an F, A, D. C chord, G chord, last line. Just a broken C chord, which is nice because you need to focus on the right hand. Put the hands together. Forth, you go through the whole thing and get the hands working together. That last line. Then we can add in the articulation, the slurs and the staccatos. And the staccatos is going to be a wrist staccato. So slur, staccato. Lift up. You can lift up both hands here. And the last line, you connect the left hand, staccato on the right. And then connect those as best you can. Again, don't go my speed, go your speed. Go as slow as you gotta go. Then we can add the dynamic. Well, this is a rather piece. So it's loud. In the right hand, keep the left hand in the background. We want to hear the melody, which is the right hand. And then the speed, animato is animated, so be animated. I need more coffee for that, but it's just... that. You get the idea, I hope. It needs to be accurate, so don't get too animated here. Pick the hardest part of it, which is probably the last line. How fast can you play that accurately? That's how fast you can go at the beginning. There's show and pedal in the last two measures. I don't like using pedal just at the end. I didn't use it somewhere else, so I don't like adding it there, so I'm not going to use pedal in this at all. And I don't recommend anybody else do either, but it's up to you and your teacher. I like to play it with you very slowly to double check the notes and all. I'm not going to do any dynamics. There aren't any dynamics to speak of, but you don't have to keep it at one level on dynamic. You can get louder and softer as you get to know it. It's just overall, it's on the loud side. However, we'll skip that. I'll give it 6 counts. Let's just play it together very slowly. I will do the staccatos and stuff, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. Three, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off.